Today I will tell you about viruses. In this lecture, we will study following things. First, I will tell you what a virus is. After that, we will study the structure of viruses. Then we will go to functions. After that, we will study the properties of viruses. And at the end, we will study the classification of viruses. So let's begin. First, we will study what a virus is. Viruses are non-cellular. They are very small in size and they are disease-causing agents. The second thing is that viruses can only replicate inside a host cell. That means they can only increase in number when they are inside a host cell. If they are outside the host cell, they cannot replicate. The third thing is that it is often asked whether a virus is living or non-living. The answer is viruses are non-cellular. They are neither living or non-living. The fourth thing about viruses is that viruses are made up of genetic material and protein. Now we come to the structure of viruses. Viruses have certain components like head, neck, tail, tail fiber, envelope, and capsid. The envelope is called the outer wrapping of the virus. The capsid contains the genetic material of the virus, and the genetic material of the virus is either made up of RNA or DNA. Now we will study the function of viruses. How does a virus work? A virus needs a host cell to work. If there is no host cell available for the virus cannot work. Now, how does it work? I will tell you. First, the virus inserts its genetic material into the host cell. The genetic material will either be DNA or RNA. As soon as the genetic material of the virus enters the host cell, then the genetic material starts making its copies. After that, the virus performs its metabolic activity. Now, this form of the virus, the complete infective form of the virus, is also called a variant. It was necessary to tell you this, which is why I also mentioned variant here. Now, we will study the classification of viruses. The classification of virus is done in various ways. The first classification is based on the presence of nucleic acids. If the virus has DNA, then we call it a DNA virus. If the genetic material in the virus is RNA, then we call it an RNA virus. The second classification is based on the structure of the virus. The structure of virus has four types. The first is cubicle-shaped virus. The second is rod-shaped virus. The third is radial-shaped virus. The fourth is complex virus. The cubicle-shaped virus has a cube-type shape. The rod-shaped virus has a rod-type shape. The third is the radial-shaped virus. It has a cone or disc-type shape. The fourth is complex. It does not have a specific shape. It is a very complex virus. Now we come to the third type classification, which is based on the host. If we talk about the host, there are animal viruses, plant viruses, and bacteriophage viruses. Viruses that spread diseases in animals are called animal viruses. If we talk about their examples, they are polio, mumps, and rabies. The second type of virus are plant viruses. Plant viruses spread diseases in plants. If we talk about their examples, they are potato virus, and tobacco mosaic virus. The third type of virus are bacteriophage. Bacteriophage are viruses that spread diseases in bacteria. If we talk about their examples, they are DNA viruses and RNA viruses. Question of the day: what causes the flu? Only a genius can answer in the comments below.